Welcome back to Peaks Polls YouTube. It has been a minute, but we are back with our rip. We are ripping into this mosaic. We will be chasing those case hits, those micro mosaics, those visionaries, whatnot, right? But we're looking for those, and they seem to be avoiding us, just like a fat kid avoiding his broccoli. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and join the climb. Alright, we are looking for some of these neat purple reactives. Is that, yep, purple reactives. And as you see from the price tag on the box, we got this from GameStop. We are working on getting our monthly $5 off, whatever, you know, rewards, all of that. But we're hoping we get something good. I don't think we've gotten a case hit from Mosaic yet. We were fortunate enough to, not too long ago, right before we went on this trip, we got a case hit of the Phoenix, that Fuego Gray Zabel. Oh, that was a really cool card. And well before that, we had another case hit. It was our Jaden Daniels Downtown. But, oh, there goes Puppy Dog whining over there. But, let's go ahead and get the rip in and see what we can get. We've got Mr. Dorsett, Dominic Lovett. We got a backwards of George Kittle. Is this going to be a good? We've got a purple reactive of George Kittle. That's a pretty cool one right there. We've got a Zach Ertz. That's going to go to you, Bubba, or Scary Terry. This one's pretty cool. Greg Rousseau. Oh, nice. On a bang. Bang insert Greg Rousseau for the Bills. Not bad. Jackson Dart. Always got to love a Jackson Dart. And a Jake Ferguson. Eat up, Grayson Allen. You know how we do. Grayson Allen deserves nothing but the trash and the scraps. I understand he's actually been doing pretty good this year. That's great, but still, not going to change my mind on how I feel with him. Oh, this one's kind of messed up. It's okay, we're good. Zach Ertz, you're going on the stand. That'll be going to my boy Bubba or my boy Scary Terry. And then we got Mr. Kittle. Mr. Kittle on the Skittle. This man needs to be getting in some Skittle commercials. He's great on these commercials. I'm sure it's already been done, but anyway. Next pack. Here we go. Nick Amenwari. Jack Campbell on the Mosaic. That's a cool looking card. We've got, Caleb Williams. Oh, it's stuck. We're always stuck together. There we go. That's for the PC. We got a Caleb Williams on the purple reactive England games. Yes, sir. And a Jalen Milroe. Again, this is for, well, we got a couple people I think that go with this. Go with the Seahawks. I think I just sent a package off. It's escaping me right now. Larry Fitz. Look, so cool thing about Larry Fitzgerald, this is actually one of my favorite players. I really enjoyed watching him when he was playing for Pittsburgh, and this is one of the first people I really followed, besides, you know, the Chicago Bears. Larry Fitzgerald is one of my kind of goated wide receivers. Lots of fun. I am definitely going to hold on to this one. And then we've got a Saquon Barkley on the Brazil games and a Robert Brazil. You know what's crazy is I just recently sent off this package and I cannot think of the channel name for the Seahawks. I just sent it off, dude. Shame on me. So many to keep up with, I guess, though. Here we go. Dak Prescott. Ding, that's for you. Sure, you already got it, but, you know, take another. Do with it what you will. Will Campbell. Mr. Short Arms himself. And we've got a silver of Marvin Harrison Jr. Not bad. We've got a Tua on the purple reactive. I believe it's Quinn Ewers time now, though, my friend. And we have a notoriety of, is that Caleb Johnson? Yes, that's Caleb Johnson. And this is a base notoriety for Caleb Johnson. Aaron Rodgers and OBJ in the wrong uniform. I don't know what it is, man. I get it. He's won a Super Bowl. I believe he won it with the Rams. OBJ is always going to be a Giants to me, man. That's just, I don't know. That's how I think of it. But Marvin Harrison Jr. on the silver. We'll take that. These silvers, I don't know what it is, man, but these silvers, they just look really nice. The Mosaic silvers, they're one of my favorites. These packs are in the way. I got to catch up, huh? Well, you know what? I'll get it in post. I'll post them all up. That's what I'll do. Let's keep going. Come on. It's like that we've been here before, huh? Next pack. All right. We've got Kyle Duggar, more for my boy Seth. Ooh, this one's backwards. Purple reactive. Yeah, there we go. Like to see that. It's a purple reactive of Jordan Addison. Absolutely a nice little color match there. We like that. That's cool. Then we've got Pat Bryant, rookie card Pat Bryant reactive. Purple reactive. Love it. Bijan on the Epic Performers. Go ahead and get your one-of-one kid reporter. Get your code. Go with it. There you go. We got a Hall of Fame of Patrick Willis. And a Rondé Barber. And a Jack Campbell. So far, I don't think, unless I'm crazy, no numbers yet. Which is surprising from a Mega. I would assume there'd be a couple of Marshawn Lattimore. There you go. Omari and Hampton. Oh, knocking some stuff around. TJ Hawkinson on another color match. Another good little card there. Purple reactive. That's super cool. Ray Lewis. This one's backwards. And it is another purple reactive. Awesome. So we could consider this for Grape City Rips. My son, he likes these guys too. So that's a good card to hold on to. Uh-oh. Another Larry Fitz. Here we go. Touchdown Masters. That's double the Larry Fitz. There we go. We'll take those. Golden Tate and Joe Theismann. Last pack. Let's hope we get a banger. Let's hope we get something big on this numbered, huh? Maybe a cool auto. Let's see. Nothing thick here, so it doesn't look like we're going to get a mem. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I've seen a whole lot of Mosaic mems. Or any. Anyway, let's go. Bernie Kosar. Roddy White. What a throwback there. Roddy White on the Mosaic. John Elway on the purple reactive. We got a Trey Harris on a Elevate. Epic Performers of Bijan. Not bad. Ashton Genty and Jadeveon Clowney for the Wife's PC. Alright, let me go ahead and take a second look at these. I'll put up everything that we got. We'll see what the hits are. Alright, we're going ahead and get a recount for the RIP. And these are kind of the bigger hits that we have here for PCs or for the card community, you know, whatnot, things like that. Nothing big on value-wise here that I'm seeing. And no numbers, which is kind of depressing when you go through a Mega. I feel like if you go through a Mega Box, that's a bigger product. You should at least get one, maybe a couple numbered cards, which we did not. A little disappointed there. But still really cool to get this England Games Purple Reactive of Caleb Williams. Gotta love that. And another notable one, as I said, Larry Fitz, another receiver that I've always loved to follow. And then we've got the Purple Reactive for Ray Lewis. That's good. For my son right there. And there's so many other cards that are good for the card community that we have. Roddy White on the Mosaic, John Elway, Epic Performers on the Mosaic, Reactive Purple of Pat Bryant, Jordan Addison, Tua, Mosaic of Jack Campbell, and George Kittle. And there's so many others that are going to go to the card community because that's just how we do. We like to pay it forward. But again, thank you so much for tuning in and joining the climb. We can't wait to see you next time.